أهلا بكم. My name is Mai and I'm a UN Foundation Next Generation Fellow. I'm also a fellow youth advocacy at the New York Advocacy Office Save the Children, and I'm also an Atlas Corps Fellow. I previously worked with Catholic Relief Service country program in Egypt in providing access to education for refugees, and I worked with the African Union and African Union Youth Corps in 2019. Having worked with children in field in disadvantaged situation, I realized how they are capable of expressing their needs and how they are capable of expressing the world that they want to live in. They are very powerful in delivering their messages. They don't need us to speak for them. They are very capable to speak for themselves and raise their demands, and we should just be here to support their meaningful participation in different international moments within the UN or any other international setting. So it's really important to transform the world that we are living in now. I think the we need to end poverty, we need to advocate for the climate change, we need to work on gender-based violence, we need to raise awareness about the children education in different settings, especially in disadvantaged countries and countries that faces inequalities. So it's really important to set the goals in front of different countries in the multilateral system that we're living in. I've been working in development for 6 years, and from experience I realized that we are all working on the same things, but we don't have like the binding element. We don't work in coherence. So what I would advise is that we should all be on the same page. We should all have some sort of communication and a unified agenda or a unified goal. And this is why actually I joined the Next Generation Fellows with the UN Foundation. I wanted to know what are the other young leaders working on in the global setting. And for example, me in Egypt working on access for education or for quality education for refugees. What are other young leaders in South Africa doing? What other young leaders in the Northern Sphere doing? And how we can connect and how we can utilize our forces and efforts. I don't know, like the world is it's more of a small village, and with technologies and different facilitations that we have right now, I think that we can do more. I believe that the children should be included more in different UN key moments. For example, they should be included more in reporting when it comes to the VNR, which is the voluntary national reporting, because they are the best ones to tell us whether the SDGs implementations are making an impact or not. We should have a child-friendly lens when drafting different policies, and this can be achieved by inviting children leaders from different countries, especially from the disadvantaged countries, where they can report back on the impact of SDGs implementations. My name is Mai, and I'm a UN Foundation Next Generation Fellow. Let's unlock the future together.